Bitcoin is up more than 25% over the last month or so, and it looks like the bulls are in control once again. Bitcoin is positive year to date, and it is outperforming the stock market and many other assets in 2022. But the big story right now is that the bears look exhausted. They just don't have any more Bitcoin to sell into the market. If we go ahead and we take a look at Bitcoin, it's just been grinding higher and higher and higher over the last couple of weeks. If we look to somebody like Kyle Davies over at 3 Arrows Capital, he's got a great point where he says that there are no more sellers left after several waves of bad news. There's been leveraged wipeouts, the macro concerns, the Ukraine war, and much more. So it's natural for Bitcoin to have a strong bid here. He then went on to state that funds and other market participants are sitting on big cash allocations. And as Bitcoin grinds up, he expects many others to chase the market higher. Of course, this is all happening as somebody like Do Kwon from Terra has already stated that they're going to go into the market and they're going to buy $3 billion worth of Bitcoin. Michael Saylor is taking out loans against his Bitcoin collateral to buy more Bitcoin in the hundreds of millions of dollars. So then if we go ahead and we take a look at the exchange balance, how much Bitcoin is actually sitting on these exchanges, you can see that as the price has gone up, the balance on crypto exchanges of Bitcoin has been dropping. That gold line continues to drive deeper and deeper. It's now at about a 3.5-year low. If Bitcoin's not on the exchanges, it can't be sold. And ultimately, this is a sign that the market is becoming more illiquid. When you have an illiquid market and you have more demand coming in, the sellers have nowhere to go. They simply just become holders. Then if we go ahead and we take a look, TD Ameritrade has a market strategist, which had a great point. He stated that as the market gets a little bit more differentiated in terms of the various names or coins that are in there, you start to see them move in a little bit more of an individual basis as investors learn how to parse all the different components. The crypto space will do the same as people become more familiar with it, and there will be a lot more selective around which individual coins they have. Ultimately, that is what we're seeing. The market's maturing. People are becoming more educated about what is Bitcoin and how exactly should it fit into their portfolio. The market is highly illiquid. There's a persistent buyer eating up tons and tons of the remaining supply. And the sellers, they're just exhausted. They don't want to sell anymore. They realize that it's likely Bitcoin's going to go higher here. And all that cash that people have been raising by selling assets over the last few months, it's going to pour right back into the hardest, soundest money in the world. This next couple of weeks should be a lot of fun.
Hey you, did you like this video? Great, we make 5 of them a day and post them here on this channel. Make sure you subscribe, like the video, and see you next time.